Hello, Grace Chapel Church of Christ. My name is Stas, and I'm a preacher and Bible teacher from Ukraine, serving with the Church of Christ here. 2 years ago, I had the blessing of visiting your congregation, and it was a great encouragement to see your faith and hospitality. This video is a part of the Welcoming Eastern campaign, and today I would like to share how Jesus welcomed me. In my country, Ukraine, Jesus Christ has been honored for more than 1,000 years. I grew up in a family that believed in God, but like many families in our culture, we were still far from what I would call a truly biblical Christianity. But when I was about 13 years old, something changed in my heart. I developed a deep desire to know God and to study the Bible seriously. The more I read the scriptures, the more I understood the message of the gospel and the invitation that Jesus gives to every person. At that young age, I chose to believe in Christ and to be baptized. Looking back now, I can clearly see that this was the moment when Jesus welcomed me into a new life, not because I deserved it, but because of His grace and love. Since that time, God has continued to guide my life. He led me into studying theology and into serving the church. He also carried me throughout a very difficult season during my military service from 2022 to 2024, during the war in Ukraine. Even in that time, I could clearly see God's presence and guidance in my life. Today, I serve as a preacher and Bible teacher, helping others discover the same gospel message that changed my life. Right now in Ukraine, people have been living throughout war for 4 years. Many families have experienced loss, fear, and uncertainty. But in the middle of this suffering, we are also seeing something remarkable. Many hearts are opening to God. When people face the fragility of life, they begin searching for deeper hope. And many are discovering that hope in Jesus Christ. I have personally seen how people who are hurting, displaced, or searching for meaning hear the message of Jesus and realize that He welcomes them. Jesus does not reject the broken or the wounded. Instead, He receives them with the grace, forgiveness, and a new hope for the future. That is why the message of Easter is so powerful. The resurrection of Jesus reminds us that darkness does not have the final word. Hope is alive, and Jesus is still welcoming people today. So, may God bless you.